Okay, these are very important points. To discriminate against any race on the grounds of its being socially backward, politically immature, and numerically in a minority is a flagrant violation of the spirit that animates the faith of Baha'u'llah. Okay, because we often say that, oh, not discrimination means that these people are not this way. You just, you need to learn they're not this way. What the Guardian is saying is they might be that way. Okay, they might be that way. They might be very ignorant. They might be very hateful of you. They might be all of those things. Your class system, when people are really at the lower rungs of society, they're not very moral, or they haven't been taught that. They might steal your things. They might do all of those things. My job still is to love them and bring them up. Make sense? Because just because I found out they actually do these wrong things does not mean that I can still discriminate against them. It's still my job to love them, teach them, bring them up, make them better. Make sense? So even when people are that way, we are not allowed to discriminate. Make sense? Now, it doesn't mean that you put your gold out and let them steal. You have to be cautious, right? You do other precautions, but you don't look down or hate the person. You need to understand that they have not been taught these things. Okay? They didn't go to school. Nobody sat there and gave them a moral education. Okay? Nobody taught them that even if you're dying of hunger, you should not steal from them. Nobody taught them that. Yeah. So when God says he sends us messenger, what is his covenant? He says his job is to teach me. After he teaches me and I don't do it, then he punishes. Make sense? So we must make these discernments about other human beings. If they're ignorant and they don't know, then provide the lessons, then provide the teaching with love, affection, and effectiveness. And if they still keep on doing that, then yeah, they should go to jail. I don't care if they're poor or rich, whatever, right? Okay. But somebody who's not been taught cannot be held responsible for the vice they have. They don't know any better. So work on that first, right? So that's what this means, that even if they have those problems, hating them, discriminating them is not allowed. Safety, yes. You want to lock up your stuff. Don't allow them to every day steal something from you. While you're doing safety, look at them as human beings and do what's necessary to uplift them. Yeah.
A little correction here, dear friends. So what we're called for is when we judge people as a group, that's what is the racial prejudice that is forbidden, or any other scale. And that's what should be dissected. So let's say a group is backward, as the Advent says, or they have all those other stereotype of problems, and I meet an individual from that group, I still should take them at the individual level and see them and treat them as that, rather than bringing the whole package of their group to them just by looking at them. So that's what it means here. It doesn't mean that we don't judge the bad qualities as bad qualities, or that we get a murderer or a rapist in our living rooms. But if there is a group that is that has a stereotype of committing crimes, and then you meet a person that you have no idea if they are criminal or not, that you don't put the whole package on them and treat them first and foremost as an individual. And if they are a good person, then they're a good person, and their group package should not be attached to them. That's what it actually means.